Hi friends, it's the last week of May and I'm cash stuffing my final paycheck. Things didn't go as planned. Other than my wallet, only 2 other envelopes are getting stuffed, and it's not the ones you'd expect. In this video, you'll see exactly how I stay consistent even when I mess up. I also want to mention, to save time, not value, watch this video with 1.5 speed instead of skipping around. That way you don't miss the chit chat and you get tips and tricks and inspiration with more value. I'm going to start today by counting the cash we picked up from the bank. I always give the bank teller this little slip with all the denominations. So that's ready to go. We've got a total of $750 here. We're going to count it out just to make sure everything is here, it's safe and sound, and then we'll get started with the 3 binders we're going to stuff today. We've got 300, 200, 160, 70, 15. Perfect. Total of $750. Let's go ahead, divide this up. We're going to start first with the wallet, and this zipper has not been closing right. I need to get a different wallet. Every time it gets a little bit overstuffed with coins, the zipper gets stuck. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and dump the coin. And there were definitely a lot of coins that time. Groceries already has a couple of dollars in it. For those of you who are not familiar just yet with my channel, I like to roll over the cash that's here, and I use it to reward myself for not spending everything in that envelope. So I got $2 that are going to roll over. Sorted my money wrong. Now it's all fixed. For groceries, we're going to do a total of $30 for this week. Groceries actually gets a total of $60, but I divide it in half per each week. So let's do $30 in groceries. We've got $90, 50 and 2 20s going into dining out. Gas is getting 30. Gifts is getting 5 for this week. And miscellaneous is getting 10. Oops, this needs to go back in the groceries folder. So that's it for my wallet. I've just stuffed a total of $165. So let's go ahead and close this up. It should close a lot easier now that there's not all those coins in there. For those of you wondering, I am using my budget planner. It has everything. I've made it myself, customized it to make sure it works for me. I've got my wallet with amount and balance, the denominations, and next we're going to move into the bills binder. Bills binder is going to be very short. Again, this is a very short video. I'm only stuffing a couple of envelopes. This is a non-negotiable. This is my car loan, my car note. This is going to get a total of $153. I never asked for crispy bills at the bank just because I don't want to be a burden. And then they're all funky looking, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and count what we have for our car note. We've got 1, 2, 50. 251, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 260, 261, 262. And that's it for our bills binder. If you watched my previous video, I went over what was going to happen for my budget this week. I want to start including videos that include how I budget and showing my system in my spreadsheet. Last but not least, we have got our vacation fund. Please don't judge me for what I stuffed this week. I've got some important categories like pets and healthcare and things like that. But next week we are going on vacation. So I'm limited. I only have $750 left from this paycheck after other bills. And it's got to go on vacation because I've got to get closer to reaching that goal. So let's check it out. What do we have? We're going to add $267 into vacation. So that's 200s, 50, 60, 5 and 7. So let's add this in real quick. We did pretty good this year stuffing our vacation envelope. I'm just sad that I had to stuff this much last minute. All right, let's go ahead and count. In vacation we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800, 8, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 861. Not too bad. It's not what I wanted. Our goal was to be at 1,000, but you know what? We're gonna make it work, and I think we'll be okay with that. All right, that's it for the couch stuffing. If there's any questions you have about my system, what works, what doesn't work, if you have any concerns, leave a comment down below and just communicate with me. Ask questions, please. If you are curious about how I do things or curious about any of the necessities I keep here, just let me know. Also, I've got $165 here. This is gonna go into my later envelope. I've got a little binder here, and this is gonna be for when next week rolls around. This is gonna be what I use to stuff my wallet. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment. It'll help boost the channel, and I appreciate you so much, very much. I love this community. Everybody's so kind in this community. Nobody's judgmental. Everyone's on board with becoming financially free and saving money. So I love you guys so much, and I'm so glad to have found you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.